Welcome to Kim's Art Alchemy, and today is Talent Tuesday with my good friend Marie-Louise of Marie-Louise Art and myself, and I hope that you saw her video. If you didn't, please go back and check it out. Her link will be in my description below. Today I'm going to try and do the Blob Larimar by Nicole Martin, and I'm doing a little bit of a twist on it to see if I can make it work. So today I'm using Transparente by Resin Pro. It's a 5:3 resin, 5 parts A to 3 parts B. I mixed up a total of 130 grams of resin. And from there, I decanted, what did I decant for this one? This one has 30 grams. These two have 33. This has 15. And the remainder is for this cup. It's about 19 grams to make up the 130 total. Now, Nicole does a push. She uses a different resin, and her ratios are a little bit different as well. I tried one previous to this, and it didn't work. So I'm going again, and I'm kind of combining Julie Cut's method for the double Larimar with this one. So I'm going to do 30 grams. I'm going to do 3 little drops of bloom paste in this one. That's going to be my transparent white. I'm going to use the same bloom paste over here for the opaque white. This has 19 grams, so we'll say 20. This one I'm actually going to put 4 drops of Julie's bloom paste in. And there we have it. And I think I'm even going to use the stick to mop up the end here and throw that in there too. Clean off my end and get that out of the way. Next, I'm going to mix up the Interference Blue by Bling-It. And I'm just going to get a little scoop of this, about that much. Dump it in there. I want to get that mica stirred up as quickly as possible. I might even want a little more. Do I want more? It's got quite a nice shimmer. I'm going to add just a titch more. Highly technical term, titch. I don't want to add too much because I don't want any crackle effect. So just a titch. Add that in there, mix it up. Okay, I'm going to let that sit, amalgamate, do its thing. Yeah, see, that mica powder comes to the surface, and then you gotta get it incorporated. All right, so this is my opaque white. Scrape all those drops off the bottom. Let's get this one. So I don't know if you can see, but all those drops sink right to the bottom where they stick, and they hold on for dear life. All right, so with this one, you can see it's really quite transparent. And that's the opacity or the transparency that I would use for a regular double Larimar. And you can see how different this one is. Okay, now on to these guys. So I'm going to use acrylic inks by Holbein. I've got quinacridone magenta and ultramarine blue. I want the blue to be the more dominant color. So let me think here, let me think. I might do, how much, I don't know, let's see. I'm gonna start with 5 and see what we get. And my red, the quinacridone magenta, same amount. Let's see. There's a crusty. All right. 1, 2, 3. Let's try 3. I think I've got everything ready. So I just put a couple drops of resin in this cup, and I'm going to add in a little bit of glitter. Get out the spoon. Don't really need a lot. I just want a little. Little of that one and a little of this one. I like this one because it's got that purple shift to it, which I should get purple from the mix from the blue and the magenta, the ultramarine blue and the magenta. There. We'll see what we got. Oh yeah, that's looking good. I like it. Oh, that's gonna be so pretty. Super pretty. Okay, I'm ready. All right, ready or not, here we come. So the light is gonna come in here first. Look at that. Didn't see? Still you get unmixed. Uh-oh. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking the last time I did this, I was banging my table and things must have gone unlevel. Shoot. Gonna move that around. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that right now. I'll be right back. It was level. Don't know why things were pulling that way. Maybe it was my imagination. I don't know. Was it my imagination? It was the way I poured it. Who knows? Here we go. Give this another stir. Dump that in the middle. Blue done. That white's coming over. That's awesome. And now the pink. Oops, look at that. At least it was almost in the middle-ish. Okay, that's looking good. That's pretty much how a regular Larimar goes. But now we've got the mica to add in. blue interference. Should give this some nice shimmer. And then you just kind of do loopies or scribbles. Done. And then we do it the same again. Loops with the heavy white. All right, let's do it. And that's all she wrote. Normally, or at least, you know, for the other, for the regular Larimar by Micah at resincourses.com, she had a push, and Nicole has a push. I am not gonna do a push with this one. The last one I did a push, but I'm not doing a push with this. I'm wondering if I should just wait. I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna wait. I don't know, I think I'm gonna wait about 5 minutes and then I'll come back and put this in the center. So I'm gonna stick you on a time lapse. Welcome back. It is unmolding time. I just thought I'd bring out a previous Larimar that I did so I can just kind of look at the back. And they look pretty similar. So I have hopes for this one. Let's see. Let's see if my way to making this work with the Transparente was any good, or if I'm back to the drawing board with another new way. Oh, well now that's a little crazy. Huh. This is, you know, this is totally not the Blob Larimar. It's not even really a Larimar, much of a Larimar. It's a little Larimar-y. That white in the center though, wow. What is up with that? I'm glad I put that, you know, drop the glitter in there to cover up some of the white, but, huh. I don't know. I don't know. How wild. Does it need more white? Does it need less white? I like the colors though. All right, let's. Okay. See, there's lots of kind of lines and depth in there, which you do get with this as well. So you can see it in here too. But the lines are more defined in here. I don't know. This is like a very feathery Larimar and not blobby with a white halo. Very strange, very strange. I don't know how to adjust. I'm gonna have to think on this. Anyway, this was interesting, wasn't it? Well, thanks as always for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. And of course, if you missed Marie Louise, please make sure you go back and check her out. Her video that would have aired just before mine, the link to the video will be listed in the description below. And as always, I will put photos of this at the end and let me know what your thoughts are on it. All right, thanks so much for being here. Till next time, bye for now.